Hi, welcome to Using Answer Choices to Your Advantage, one of the most important strategies that you can use on the SAT math. Let's take a look at a sample problem. If 3/7 of n is 42, what is 5/7 of n? And we see our answer choices, 70, 45, 30, 18, and 10. So at an initial glance, we see that we have fractions and we have variables, which means complex math that we would have to deal with in answering this question using traditional math. So let's start with our Sanderson test prep approach and see if there's a more strategic, more logical way that we can break down this problem. 3/7 of a certain number gives us 42, and they want to know 5/7 of that number. Well, let's compare those two values. 3/7 versus 5/7. Which one of those is larger? If you said 5/7, you are correct. So that means that our answer choice is going to have to be larger than 42. That allows us to eliminate answer choices C, D, and E right off the bat. Now let's take a look at our remaining answer choices. 70 versus 45. If we look at 70, we see that that's quite a bit more than 42. And if we look at 45, we see that that's only a tiny bit more than 42. Well, 5/7 versus 3/7. 5/7 is almost double the value of 3/7. 6/7 would be twice 3/7. So 5/7 is almost double, which means we're looking for an answer choice that's going to be almost double 42. Between 70 and 45, which one seems like it's almost double that number? Certainly 45 seems like it's too close to 42. There's only a tiny difference there. And we can go ahead and eliminate answer choice B, and we are left with our correct answer, answer choice A, 70. And this is a question that on test day might only take us 15, 20, maybe even 30 seconds if we're approaching it strategically. Now let's take a look at what would be entailed in approaching this question using traditional math. 3/7 of n is 42. In order to write an equation for that, we need to convert some of these words to mathematical expressions. Of means multiply, so we would have 3/7 times n. Is means equals, so we would have 3/7 n equals 42. To solve for n, we would multiply both sides by the reciprocal, and n would be 42 times 7/3, a very complex calculation that would require time for us to input into our calculators. That answer comes out to be 98. But we're still not finished. We would still have to do yet one more calculation. Now we need to know 5/7 of 98. Again, a complex calculation that's going to require time for us to input into our calculators. Upon doing so, we get the answer of 70. So the same answer, yet we can see that this is much more complicated using traditional math, and it's going to end up taking us a lot longer on the test. Time is something that we want to make sure that we save wherever we can on the SAT. So if you use the Sanderson test prep approach, then you're able to answer a question like this, which does involve difficult math, but you're able to answer it strategically and get the right answer faster. To learn more, please visit our website at sandersontestprep.com. The link is in the description.